your body, my body, I got it bad. I want it.
Hey everybody, it's your girl. What's up? It's Osiris, live on location with 15 minutes. Guess who we are? We're hanging at Café Nela. I believe it's in the Silver Lake area, so if you want to check it out, Google it. We are with our boys, the Bot. Hey everybody, what's up? This is Osiris, your girl, with 15 minutes. Guess where we are tonight? You know we always do it real. We're live on vacation, on location, in Cypress Hill Park. I think it's Cypress Park. Cypress Park. And we're at Café Nela, and I am with two of the coolest guys you will ever want to meet. They're called the Bots. They are two brothers that have been hanging together since they were brothers. And this is Anaiah on the left and Mekaiah on the right. And wow, it's finally great to get you guys in front of our 15-minute show. Okay, so let's get into it quick because I know you guys got a gig. First of all, your names, like, how did you, are there music people in your family? How did you get so talented? Was it inherited or what?
Our names?
Yeah, your names. Like, what do your names mean? Like, what do they mean?
Our mother gave it to us?
I think they might be, gosh. It's biblical, but it might be.
Meaning to it?
But
I think your mom said it was biblical and it's Hebrew.
Some kind of
I don't know if
Hebrew
it might be
biblical.
Hebrew, but it also might be
A Bible
Arabic.
that I haven't read.
It might be Arabic.
Unfortunately.
And so is there talent in the family? Where did you get such a wide range and broad range of talent?
I have no clue.
Nobody in the family plays music.
Not really, no.
You didn't get it from anybody.
No.
You was kind of born with this mystical magic.
Born with it, and then he followed in my footsteps. So I started it. No.
So you're the oldest, right, Mekaiah?
Yeah, of this band. Yeah.
You guys are what? Just 3 years difference? How much is the difference?
I'm 19 and he's 23, but
Yeah.
I'm turning 20 this year, so.
There's always a small bit of time where I'm a little bit older by a little bit, but yeah.
You're in there?
Yeah.
So now with all the attention, I know I heard that the New York Times, the LA Times, the Rolling Stone gave you guys all big ups. How do you handle having a group of adoring fans all over the world keep your focus on your music and your performing?
For me,
Oh, wow.
ignorance is bliss, so I don't pay much attention to that, which keeps me going in my own world. It's just not the best solution to it. That's why Anaiah's in the band, and Anaiah pays attention.
You pay attention to the girls
No.
or the fans?
I pay attention to the fans, absolutely.
You pay attention to the girls.
I guess there's girls. There's
He said to keep it going.
attention to any
There's
gender
girls,
that,
there's girls and guys. I pay
Yeah.
attention to the fans. I'm
Yeah.
glad. I always, try to embrace our crowd. It's just great having people that like our music.
It's
Why
really
why
nice.
wouldn't you want to embrace that?
I want to perform music for everybody to enjoy, and I
Anybody?
feel like we've achieved
All walks
that
of
so
life.
far. All walks of life. We have a lot of people, babies, old people, everybody.
The old people like us, huh?
No, I mean, much older people than you guys. We're all old. We're all aging as we live, but there's some seriously old people that really dig the Bots, and the younger people, like babies and stuff, which I really adore. I think it's cool when it just speaks to everybody. I don't like to make music for a specific group of people and put ourselves in a box. It's for everybody.
You like MJ. MJ said, I don't want to be in a box. I want it to be for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's for everyone.
without performing the particular style of pop he had, I'm on that mission that he was. Me and I both would like everybody to hear what we're doing and hope that everybody, takes to it. Yeah, digs it.
So what influenced you to go into rock? Because normally folks be going to other kind of music. So you got garage punk, you got some blues, you got some acoustic stuff, and you got some folk stuff. And I think you have a very well-rounded kind of sound. Not so much. I don't like putting you in a box because I hear a lot of different things.
People,
We don't like getting put in boxes. No, we like to stretch our
Stretch your wings.
our musical
I want to transcend the musical
Possibilities.
boundaries because, people think that we're limited by being two people, but realistically, with the two-piece dynamic, for our band at least, we've discovered so many possibilities. Like, the other night we performed our songs acoustically pretty much for a smaller audience, and a lot of other bands can do that. There's probably more people to help provide that version, but we're able to play it on whatever instruments we please, and the sounds the way that we produce music is more unique because we're
Because you're unique. Because you're the bots.
It's just because it's my brother. It's easiest to like describe something really weird to one person, and then it just have to work off that one person.
Well, then how do you guys set up your, when you go on stage, who sets the tone? Do you go, hey, Anaiah, let me hear you do this, man, kick it with me when I start this, or does he say, hey, Mekaiah? You know, can you?
Maybe during the soundtrack I'll ask him to drop a beat so I can hear the guitar, but we both...
All that stuff is sort of...
We rehearse our material, pretty strict rehearsals, and even the parts that I don't want people to think that people watch us and sometimes they kind of look with like a weird eye. They look kind of confused, and I want them to understand that like even the noisy bits that may not sound rehearsed are rehearsed. Like we rehearse all of it, like all the noisy bits, all the pretty sounding stuff, so. I don't want people to think we're playing badly. Like I don't know, because sometimes like,
it happens though. People do look at this a little strange, and they don't.
Why?
I don't know.
Certain songs
they don't know.
You think it's because of the cool hair you're wearing on your head? That's why they look at you?
I think
or they had you wearing?
Some people just aren't used to.
Really aggressive, abrasive noises. Some of this, like,
people
it's
just
not
it's
always
good.
Yeah,
I'd say it's
I
good.
like it. That's why we do it. We like noise and like being able to blend it into something pretty and then go right into like we like dynamic.
Make it up like throwing up a bunch of spaghetti and letting it fall and making soup out of it.
Meticulously thought out. It's not like I don't want people to
organized.
I don't want people to think that like these guys are just hitting like I'm hitting noise. Yeah, we're yelling in a mic.
We're doing something. It's I don't know.
You'll see tonight.
You have to see. Yeah.
It's a performance to watch live. People often will listen to the recorded version, and the recorded version is what we're playing, but it's a rendition of our song. And it's just kind of, it just changes for that matter.
That's well.
Changes live.
Yeah,
but, no, it's like well rehearsed. So if we mess up, you'll be like, yeah, really well rehearsed. But no, we rehearse it that way. But you know, still things happen.
I know you.
A leg on stage. I don't know. Like that's not rehearsed though.
That's okay, but that just comes with the territory. I know you guys have performed with Yeah Yeah Yes. You perform with the Afro. You've done Afro Punk Bonnaroo. You've done Coachella. Wow. How does doing those tours and it being on Fader label, how has that advanced your career? Have you seen your career be elevated because of those connections, because of doing those things?
It's provided a lot of opportunities for us to perform more shows like that, and it's certainly put us in the place that we are now, where people know about our band. Where, like, even I've heard people that don't know our band and know our band, which is like, I might meet somebody like at a venue like this. I might come here on a night where we're not performing and speak with somebody, and we might get talking, and then they ask what I do, and I say I'm in a band, and they'll ask what's the band. I say the Bots, and like, oh, I've heard of that, and I hear that a lot, more and more, increasingly, and I know Anaiah's noticed as well from our band, and then people also, so that kind of acknowledgement is really nice. It means that what we've been
people are doing.
Yeah, that people, whether or not they actually heard of us, they kind of heard of us via just somebody saying that they saw a band the other night and talking to their friend, and they just never got around to checking it out. I know I'm like that a lot. I'll hear the same name over and over, and I'll finally get into that band like 5 years.
It's subliminal seduction.
Yeah, I wish that people would catch on earlier. I don't wish for it to be like that band name that lingers for like 6 years, and then you finally check it out and realize they're all right.
What's the most fun you've had on the road? Like, I know you guys have visited a lot of countries. You've gone a lot of things. What's the most fun you've had? In what country? Where? With what kind of folks?
Have you had the most fun in, or the most fun moment?
The most fun country, most fun moment. Either one. Take it away, Anaiah.
I had some pretty stellar moments though on tour. I'm not gonna lie.
We've been, I don't know. That's a hard one to answer because there's been so many.
Oh. Why is it hard?
I don't want to talk.
Why is it hard? Tell me. Tell me. Inquiring minds want to know.
It paints me in a negative light, but
What? Say it. Say it.
Camera, but not on camera.
Was it involving what?
It was involving a party. There was a lot of people that had a really nice party situation. And
What happened? Did they all strip naked? Y'all start performing what?
I use the word party loosely, but Anaiah can take over this. I think it's
what a night.
I've had a really nice time traveling. Like I liked Japan a lot. Loved eating the food. I love eating wherever we go. That's my big thing.
Well, you don't look like you eat at all.
A lot. Anaiah.
You do?
I'm like the dude. Every 45 minutes, I'm like, dude, you guys hungry? Like
shoving pizza.
Me on tour, like I would ask. It's kind of a bummer because we just eat.
Good.
Yeah,
that's all right.
So I love food. And
where do you go for refuge? Do you guys refuge each other? Do you find solace in each other?
I find refuge in music. That's why I do it. And at home, just private time at home. I spend a lot of time alone.
So you're a loner?
Unfortunately, I suppose.
No, that's fortunate.
Like, I mean, spend a lot of time I watch a lot of films. Watch a lot. And
You probably know every movie out, huh?
I'm getting around to it, I feel like, but no, I wouldn't say I do. I watch a lot of horror films, which I'm like binging right now. I'm big on really good horror films and Pixar films.
Which one? You know the new ones that are out?
The new ones I've been watching
few new
on Netflix. There's like Hush, I really liked. Creep was really good. These are some sick, I know, like one word titles. So, like, no joke. I've seen them on like on Netflix. They give them like 2.5 stars, but like you go on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 98%. So these are like really fantastic films. And
Anaiah, what are you looking at? What do they do? They have him looking everywhere. What's going on? You see something interesting in the back?
There's just so much stuff going on right now.
And I love that. That's why we did real live show right here.
It's like,
It looks like you are big rock stars and it's a lot of activity. People are flooding the rooms.
it's just a bunch of people. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on.
So what happened to your look? I noticed you cut your hair off because when I first met you, it was all over your head, and then you were the because I got a shot of you doing like this in CBS Studios.
That stuff is too much. At a certain point, it's a lot of on the road. It's a lot of maintenance.
On the road, he would buy like a full bottle of shampoo and conditioner, and
You just cut it like in front of Mekaiah.
people were also really rude about it, and they would go up without asking and be like already in his hair and be like, "Can I touch your hair?" Like, you're already doing it.
What is that about?
Or they'd be like, "Do you sleep on a pillow, or do you use what kind of like?" I got really annoying questions.
It was weak.
Like it started to bum me out. Like I spent so much time on the road. We'd be through airports and like children laughing and like pointing. Like it was
You think they were laughing at you or
definitely not me laughing at him.
Laughing at
but
me.
why? It looks cool.
being like, "Daddy,
I liked it.
his hair is
I
weird."
liked it,
Like,
and it was just hard to maintain, and I was getting clowned for it.
Those are your future fans.
The clowning didn't do anything to me. It was the maintenance. That stuff is hard. Trying to,
I had long hair as well at one point, and it was hard to maintain. I kind of had one of those Napoleon Dynamite, like Pedro bathtub scenes, and I just shaved it all off. I had dreadlocks for a while in my youth.
What happened? Like I know. Did you like them?
Cool guy, Rasta, like Congo dreads, and I was heat stroking like every
Now
other.
you got this cool daddy-o look. Okay, go ahead. You say you got this cool daddy-o look going.
Cool losing my hair fade, so.
So what's up next for you guys? We're coming to the end of the 15 minutes. What's up next for you guys? I know you're going to be in Philadelphia. I saw it in some New Jersey. On your website. What did it say? I thought it said Philadelphia, PA.
someone put us up on there. I don't know who.
People had like, and in
They
the
want you there.
past we had been booked for shows. We are never.
We were booked last February
Trees in
in
Dallas.
Dallas, and I'm like,
We never booked
I don't
it.
remember.
And people were
No.
stoked
We'll go.
about it. People were like, "You guys coming back?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, but like, no, like we're not gonna do this one-off one date to Texas." Like,
I didn't even know about it.
yeah, it was a lot.
I didn't know. Yeah, I saw what you're talking about, but I didn't.
Like they're going to be in Philly.
Not that we wouldn't like. We would love to be there. We will be there again. Like,
But how did that
probably with a
even-
new album cycle though and everything.
That was crazy. We're working on just new music.
It might be the other band.
What are you guys working on now?
Might be the Japanese bots or the robots.
Yeah, what? There's a robot. There's a robot.
An electronic band called the Bots as well.
They're like, are they robots for real or are they real people?
He just plays a virtual band. He was born before we were born, so it's not fair. He started the band like when I was born in 1993, and he's like, "You guys need to bow down."
See, 1993. How long ago was that? Okay.
23
All
years
right,
ago.
that was a long time ago.
I give him that, but I guess he had been clever.
Where can everybody reach you online? I know you can go to thebotsband.com to get some information. Go under the About tab if you want to know where these young fine men came from. Where other thing? You guys on Snapchat? You on Periscope?
No, that on Snapchat, just like the Bots LA on that. That's on
Man, you can find us on
Instagram.
Tinder. You can find us on Grindr. Find us
They're grinding.
on.
If you go to the website, it has all the links too. It's like
Yeah.
on Twitter, it's like the Bots Band.
So get your butts in gear. Go to the website and bother to go into there and find out who these guys are. They're amazing. I'm a huge fan of yours. I'm one of the old people in the group that gets up and start moving it around.
If you do, you should make it real obvious. Make it like a real cool.
All right, guys, this has been another 15 minutes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Check us out. We're everywhere. And check these guys out, thebotsband.com, coming to your city soon. Over and out. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Secrets
Sayonara.
Out of here. Heck yeah.
Did you get to see Chris out?
Good stuff, guys.
Oh, you guys did great.
You're